You searching? Oh. Hey, you look like Clemson over there. So I'm live. Go.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cardinals will move to the leather and we'll get started. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. But the defense getting that stop on third and
You sure you want to do that?
against the run, that sets a very clear message that they've shown up to play. They know it's coming, and they're going to be here all day.
That was a good block here.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening.
That was a good block.
On fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Wants to throw. It's Watson. Looking to the big tight. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. His defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out stop. Let's get some positive yards and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards away.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make a tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They'll try to sneak it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game, 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoop, quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Dropping back, it's Watson. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time.
There he goes. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ashley. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
How close will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble. The holding pass is incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle.
Oh, my God.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
King thought that was a goner right there.
Distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He's going to get the ball. He ain't no stick.
Looking for a man. It's Watson. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's running through, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Regardless the outcome today, guys.
The outcome today, guys. These are still two quality programs. The sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It's tough to say they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter. They could have done it, but second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move, it's Ashley. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Kelly. Makes the grab, it's Ashley. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions. Right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game. Get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spin it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Got it in the middle, it's Ashley. Just what this offense is looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. He can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy for action.
The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. And a first down.
And this offense is all right. It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this one.
Second down, coming up with this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Ashley. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. Timely decisions, effective play management.
Oh my God.
That is not your play zone. That is not your run play, bro. Relax.
And they tacked on the extra point.
I tell you when I run your plays.
82-yard drive there. It was capped off with the 8-yard block. Here go Peters out there again. These guys feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
Really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, get them on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
In a world of trouble,
What the fuck was that?
massive loss on that play. And
The game messed up.
now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
They need to do an update.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fakes a grab deep. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
From a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
What the fuck?
He gets it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I just love the execution
He was
by this
back.
offense.
Came
Late
back.
in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
What the hell is that?
38 yards down the field, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
Nah, I didn't see that play, Ken. I was playing the tight end. Tight end been killing me in the. Huh?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I don't know, Coach. We got to play each other every year. I don't know if you are making it.
Start this drive at their own 25.
Might not make it out of this league.
I'm the best in this league.
Oh my God.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Damn, Ken, you scared?
Back to pass, it's Kelly. Got a man, it's Ashley. He's brought down quickly, minimal.
Hey, the clock's supposed to stop on that.
The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside kid. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Got him downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense getting set for first down.
Beat him at his own game.
To the air on first down. Over the middle, it's Humphries. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, we got to pick that.
He's living dangerously now.
Come on.
Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something we practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And right down the middle. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Ashley. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
I agree, so we can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. And I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football ball out of this one.
And I think the thing, Dan, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's a frustrating start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
Punt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Handoff to the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Boom. On the run, it's Porter. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the...
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Pulls it in. It's Webster. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Makes the grab. It's Ashley. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Going for it all. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air, it's Watson. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Porter. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Porter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The pitch to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Porter. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late now, down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the stomping has commenced. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Set to kick this one away.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
First and 10.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
To the air, it's Kelly. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He wants to change this route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Kelly. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Ball State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cardinals offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent.
Turning it on! He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it in the middle. It's Ashley.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Finds his back in the middle. Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So Alabama's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They go to the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The transition from Nick Saban to Kalen DeBoer certainly gave growing pains to the Crimson Tide, and they're expecting progress in year 2.
It wasn't smooth. I mean, you expand the playoff, obviously, further, and they still don't make it, so a lot of upset Alabama fans, Jesse, but year 2, obviously a chance to change that. More of his guys, more of his system.
Yeah, there were some bright spots a year ago in Kalen DeBoer's first season. Obviously, beating Georgia at home was a big one, but this is a team that definitely stumbled down the stretch, and you're right. This is a team that has expectations to compete for national championships. They have to take the next step this year.
Jumped on top of the pile. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Hauls it in. He's brought down. Good pickup on the play, but not quite to the 15-yard line. That's where he had to get for the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That's reeled in. It's Ashley. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to test the right side with this one. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Looking left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
That makes the score Alabama.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Set to kick off.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ball State.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. The short hands. It's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Give to the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Ball State 7.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Bama! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown tie. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll set up to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Going back to the well, another deep ball. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down and a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown, Cardinal. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Williams. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. The option look. He'll toss it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Miller with the ball. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what...
He lobs one high down the left side. Ball's in the deep ball. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make the play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Taylor wants to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime.
I can't buy a bucket.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Breaks into the open. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The UConn offense and defense have complemented themselves very nicely today, and this fan base always travels well. All of those factors could equal a big-time road win. They're trailing by 11 to UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down coming up. Wants to adjust the back. Pocket breaking down. Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Right there, because I was playing man. That was your
And you got to
chance.
expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And in critical down missions like that comes up with a huge 1st down.
Get that shit out of there. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's get out of there.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense takes the ball. And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10.
That's black. My finger right now.
Taylor wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a jump play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Bitch,
Wants
that
to
shit
throw
down.
again. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Yeah, black.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45.
That's what I was going.
He's looking to pass. He's not afraid to go deep.
Look at that beautiful interception.
Trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. He might want another play. Taylor wants to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball into the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got a man. It's Weatherly. Base. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Taylor wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. The sure hands. It's Weatherly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Boy, told you this play a million times, bitch.
Ball State gets back the offense, headed to the field.
I should have kept going outside.
Off the play fake on first down.
Should have kept going outside.
He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception instead of the second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
It's definitely on their side. They'll just try to run down.
You always put 61
second down.
And Johnny's still to the ground and trying to pick up that first down.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down.
To 28.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't really have room to operate. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He made it. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with the
You ain't gonna beat me like that, King. You ain't gonna score a touchdown like that.
Davis would say ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost.
It's a pass play, dog.
To be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do it.
Hey, you might
They've got to
want
turn
to get your quarterback out there. Get out. We trying to hurt him. 4th down. 4th down. Well done. 4th down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it's pretty just rely on the dig and dug. It's going to have to find its shot and score the speed up. That's what They got to find a way to put it together, create some explosive plays on this offense. But today they did last. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. You get to the back. And Getty's going to go.
Oh, come on. He was passing.
They stop him just a leap or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. High on this ball with just 2 seconds left to go.
2 seconds, kid. 2 seconds.
And here we go.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Oh, you're not going to score a touchdown on me, dog. Come on, man. That's my run play. I know how to stop it, man. Come on, man. Joe's gonna go back and watch this game. He gonna try to study. See what I did.
Their guys today was playing motivated right from the opening game. We saw a spectacular trap off. No foul mistakes. David really can't play.
Yeah, I like this Old Dominion team. I like them.
Start from figure. I'm nothing to worry about. Just go do better. You're gonna do you. Good off the start. Said so. We're in the train on so. So you're in the train on so. Hey. Okay. I like to see though. I shouldn't be Alabama. Alabama week. And I got to buy too.
Me too.
Oh, we all got buys. Everybody just got to recruit. So got Alabama.
Nah, I just lost.
No, he just lost. I'm saying that means if y'all recruit, they will go to the next week. I ain't got no recruit.
I ain't got none either, though. No time.
See, that's why y'all don't be having recruits. Why? Just because they say no time don't mean you didn't drop down to like number 5.
Well, I ain't got no time. This is already checked off.
I know that, but you could have got out-coached, and now you number 5.
Huh?
You get what I'm saying? You don't get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you gave the points, but now you like 5th on the list. You might as well just take your points and go find somebody else. Or you might run into a deal breaker.
I'm in the deal breaker situation now. What's playing style? How do we get playing style up? I gotta win.
You gotta win. You gotta win big at home. I gotta play the time. See, they gonna try to cheat me. I got 2 4-stars. Deal breaker. Playing style F. Shit. Just gotta wait and see how I go. Oh, don't that nice little 4-star athlete.
You see him?
That nice little 4-star athlete.
That's Jose. Jason Casey. I need my boy to come over. I need him, though.
Penn State gonna take him away from you.
How?
They play the
That's my pipeline, too. Yeah, I do. I don't?
Don't do it. All through your pipeline. The kid told going after.
Yeah, I do have a pipeline. Tier 3. Tier 2.
Hey, how y'all keep having buys?
I got 2 buys, though.
How y'all keep back-to-back buys? Oh, but you did a commission. They probably told you. Get his ass up out of here. Oh, I can't even. What the hell looks like the ball?
You got back-to-back buys too?
Yeah, I have about two.
Hold on.
Go got a game. I'm gonna play this real quick.
All right, cool. Damn, bro, I'm 0-4, man.
Nah, you look like an old kid.
They got 0-4, man.
Damn, I thought that almost you got played play. You know what?
Nigga.
Huh? And we told me you could put the opposite guy anywhere. Anywhere. That shit ain't good. I saw that boy throw that play against Alabama about 50 times. That shit never worked.
First 4 games of the season. Hell.
I'm already live, so if you're watching, I'm live. You was in the league. What's the link?
You gotta be subscribed, dog. Subscribe, dog.
Subscribe to what?
To the channel. Then you just gotta look at your subscriptions and
Oh, you know about the league. That's what though.
subscribe.
Wow, man. So got some cupcake games coming, man. You got Ohio versus Michigan.
I should win out. Dog. I'm going to a bowl game this season.
Who else you got?
Going to a bowl game, bro. I got 2 rival games. I'm going to a bowl game.
Play the game. I beat them, I can get ranked.
Can you advance the other season?
Huh?
FAU League?
What about the league?
You advance?
I played the short league?
Yeah.
I think so. I was also the champion.
Nah, you play Georgia Tech, twin.
I mean, you Georgia Tech.
I play Vanderbilt. I'm finna whoop them right now.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Today, 2 teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Interesting.
You got it?
I got it.
Huh?
Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game
Why it's
started.
froze though? Oh no, it's froze. My bad. I can't play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Commodores offense will get first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. If I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give
and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
How he can run, bro?
The quarterback seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
He caught that.
Wanted to make sure
my guy would have dropped it.
For a return as it goes out of bounds. The Owls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off.
I'm rooting for the Gators. I hope you know that.
Led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the grab. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's going to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from number 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time.
Breaks into the open on the left. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls are rolling down the field. The offense changing the play. He wants to throw it again. He fires to the left side. Mason grab on the big throw. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot at it.
And he takes
All the
it
wobbling.
to score. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah.
I love running backs.
All the waddling,
Knows
some shit.
the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
It's one of them weird ass
The
names.
extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive.
Oh, shit. He caught that?
Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, to the next. The offensive line is going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it.
This is bullshit. I drop back to give you the right. Y'all drop back. Drop back to stop that.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got him in the middle, it's Reinbold. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Leaves it with the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That's the 20, he's got space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do it.
I ain't playing, man. I ain't told.
I don't punt.
No, man.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it, and he got away from the defense. And the offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Might be changing the route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh!
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Gets it out fast. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Gonna run it. It's Miranda. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They could have declined that play, man.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Drip, drip, drip. The water droplets keep hitting the forehead. The paper cuts keep accumulating, and they keep moving the ball down the field, David.
Yeah, and there's a skill to that. I know it's not always the sexy route. It's not what everybody wants. But, man, when you take what the defense gives you and you move the ball slowly down the field and your quarterback's making good decisions, your offense can put up great numbers. And now, getting towards the red zone, trying to get some points.
He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot on the ground and try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
It's complete to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Reinbold. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete.
Hit me out of bounds, Rick. He hit me out of bounds, Rick. They play man up. They play man up.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need
Lost one deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
You didn't catch that in the end zone.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Are you serious?
Doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
That's supposed to be a pick, bro.
Pick where? Where?
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Nice. He'll start this drive firing. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately need. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, bro.
Defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's nice having zone eyes on the quarterback. I tell you what, you got to lead, be smart, don't give up big plays, drop back in your zones, but watch, when the ball's thrown, you can see the guys break on the football immediately and go make a play.
They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for it.
You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Oh, fuck you.
Interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Fuck you, liar.
Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Throws
No! I pressed the wrong button.
5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is a...
Wow.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better.
What? Start that bullshit. True clout. You make this shit over in 2 minutes. Start that bullshit. True clout. You make this shit over in 2 minutes. Yo, look what I did. True clout. This shit over. Oh, it's fucking cheaters, dog. This game know how to cheat. Get that shit out of here. It's a lunch-pail team, man. They come to play.
Woo! What a hit.
Whoa, you did. Okay, yeah. These guys.
How you getting out the pocket?
What do you mean?
Bro, I can't get out the pocket.
You know, you don't have the right type of personnel.
Nigga, that ain't even your team. How are you spinning that like that?
What do you mean? You make sure he a dual threat quarterback. Boy. Pretty near. You just keep giving the ball to the man.
Man, keep doing that play right there. How's he getting out the pocket on the Gators, bro? Bullshit. Bullshit, man.
You know, sorry, Peters. Ooh, they brought him down.
Might make it to the playoffs, bro.
This team?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think this is my last tough game.
I don't know if you're gonna make it to the playoffs. Not with that schedule.
You don't see this quarterback? This quarterback's good.
The schedule is trash, man.
Better now. True the clock.
Dog, I ain't know it was 12 o'clock, bro. Oh, 1 o'clock, bro.
It's like 10 o'clock. Oh, shit.
It's about to...
It's
about to be 1 o'clock. That's Ken's fault, bro. Ken should have been played this game.
oh, shit. And he fell asleep. Give me that touchdown. Look at this. Can't do that, man. I can't do that shit.
Dog, how's that play working like that? NCAA got to see that play is being spammed.
Why that?
They see the plays are being spammed, so that's how they update the shit. They keep a count on how many times people run plays.
Well, nobody running this play. I'm the only one doing this. Nobody doing this talk.
Yeah.
This guy here, dog. Straight to this shit now.
Don't run no other player.
Oh shit. Oh, look how the DN playing it now. Look how the DN playing it. He ain't even coming up. shit mit Hauptton. Shit.
You going for it? Oh, shit.
You get more this time.
The computer's supposed to stop that flavor.
Game right there. That's game.
They still got time on. Alligator's not stopping that play. At least your QB could throw. Whoa. Never mind. Three down lineman. You know, give him time. 1 minute. Pressing? Oh shit. You see how you stretch that ball? Pressing. Still good. It's still good, bro. 38 seconds. The clock don't move for the computer, bro. That's bullshit, bro. How do you spike on this? Wow. That was big. That sack was big. Lagway's burning a lot of time. Game over. Game over. Game over.
We beat me.
Joseph. That's his name?
Yeah. That's his name.
How you didn't get sacked right there? Shit, bullshit, bro. You don't fulfill your contract.
Here come the Squirrel Kings. Should I lose these players? Deal breaker.
Can't fell asleep, man.
Can't knock that.
Let's go get this W, man. Playing Ohio. Bobcats.
I should say sorry.
Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio's offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact. To the air, it's Kelly. Got a man, it's Ashley. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got him back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, we saw earlier in the game, after not getting it on 3rd, going for it on 4th down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on 4th?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here we go. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Taylor wants to throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fires to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Quick strike through the air for the score. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ashley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in on the left. Sprinting away. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Taylor wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Now rolling to the left. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better.
Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. On the ground, it's Ashley. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 4th.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Taylor wants to throw it. Working that left side now. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. And he's dragged down after the interception. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
On the ground, it's Ashley. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ashley.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Let's go. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Get set. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him.
Touchdown, Ball State. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ashley. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Ashley. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Taylor wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's complete. Touchdown, Ball State. And they grab the advantage. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle, and with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Taylor wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Oh, he dropped it.
Let's go, right. Easton. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Durham. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he... After this, it'll be a wrap. Taylor wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.